On this episode of The Mess We Made, we dissect Denzel's brain. And welcome back
I know.
from our
Easy.
short hiatus to The Mess We Made. I'm Luigi.
I'm Denzel.
I'm Brian.
What's up? It's Kit. The bit too.
Oh,
Did it sound
is
like?
Kit muted?
Did you
What?
die?
Am I muted?
What?
Am
Oh,
I
no.
just like? Oh,
Did you
I
say
was just
something?
whispering. Hey, what's up? It's Kit the bit too.
Oh, hit up here.
Oh,
Oh.
we can't hear the
Yeah,
whispering.
we can hear
Hear the whisper.
No.
Nice.
Am I loud enough now?
Yeah.
yeah.
Noise. So, to start off this long hiatus,
Welcome back.
what do we have in our
Yeah,
special
so-
episode today?
For those of you who have been following, we've had a bunch of fun guests on the show. We've even had a group episode with a bunch of messy people. But we haven't talked about the four people in the room, the elephant in the room, where it all began. And
The only one in the room.
for the next 4 episodes, we will be dissecting the four of us with the precision and professionalism that we have dissected our past guests. Starting off with Denzel, who has been random name generated for today's episode. So this is the
I think
Denzel
they can
episode.
see it.
Wow.
They can see it in the title.
Yes,
if,
yes.
If
The
they
Den-
follow
my
the
ego.
show,
The Denzel episode.
This is the
yeah.
Denzel
If they follow
episode.
the show, we use our guests as the first word in the title, and now you see Denzel in the title.
Yes, so up until the end of the year, our next 4 episodes will be about us.
So you guys didn't know I'm Denzel.
So, Denzel, would you like to introduce our guest, Denzel?
Yeah, so today we have a very special guest. And he goes by the name Denzel.
Welcome,
so
Denzel.
Everybody, welcome him. Hey guys, I'm so excited to be here right now. It's an honor. So yeah.
Okay, thank you for
go.
coming on
What the
the,
fuck?
thank you for coming on the show, Denzel. In true The Best We've Made fashion, we always start off with what have we learned for the past week with our
Past
little
2 weeks
fact.
with
Oh,
our
yes, we have
hiatus.
more
Ooh.
content this week to learn from since our facts have grown in
Have
number.
been-
Kit has requested to go last, so would Denzel or Brian or myself, anyone, would we?
I vote Luigi. Let's
Okay, my fact
Okay.
is actually a Denzel fact. Since
God,
Ooh,
Since-
very very in sync.
yes,
Go. It
yes,
has to be.
I prepared this
Very
fact
in tune.
specifically
Did you
for.
Did you fact check this with
You asked
Denzel?
me for
Yeah,
no,
you have to fact
no,
check.
no, I
you
did not
fact check
fact check this fact, Denzel fact, because it
What
is
if I got
on-
surprised with this fact because I don't know about it?
It is.
What?
Hear me
Do
out.
you know yourself?
This Denzel
Okay.
fact is on the internet.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay, so my Denzel fact is: did you know that Denzel is named after his father, who was named after the doctor who delivered his father, Dr. Denzel? And by Denzel, I
It's
mean
Denzel
Denzel Washington. My Denzel
I mean,
fact.
who would have knew?
Wow, amazing.
Yes.
Amazing.
Um,
I'm watching Equalizer
So that's how his name
tonight.
came.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
be?
yeah. So Denzel Washington is named after his father, who was named after the doctor who delivered him, who was named Dr. Denzel. So he's the third Denzel of the Denzel clan.
So-
Indeed.
Would you know
Wait,
why?
what?
Denzel,
Is the-
would you
is
know
the
why Dr.
doctor-
Denzel's named Denzel?
No, yeah. So Denzel Washington,
Oh,
named
there's-
after
oh, shit.
father, who was named after doctor who delivered. Oh wait, do you think?
Who delivered Denzel's father?
The language is really vague. Denzel Washington is named after his father, comma, who was
Kinda
named
confusing.
after the doctor who delivered him, Dr. Denzel. So does that mean? See, here's where
Of course, it's the father.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
so
a
it's the
father.
I mean,
Why would the
It's the
father
doctor that
be-
delivered the
Like,
dad.
imagine if
Yeah,
your
see,
name's
see,
Denzel
see?
and then
Kit just said the doctor that delivered
It's
the
the
dad.
doctor who delivered the dad.
Yeah, it's the dad. Cause why would your dad be named after the doctor that delivered his son?
See? This is what I'm talking about. The language semantics when it's not clear
I-
English. English is so weird when it's not clear. Because Denzel thinks that Denzel Washington's dad and Denzel Washington's dad's doctor are both named Denzel in the same generation who gave birth, and then Denzel Washington's dad gave birth to Denzel Washington. But Kit and I believe that Denzel Washington,
dad.
Denzel Washington's dad, Denzel Washington's dad's doctor who delivered
It's also
Denzel
named
Washington's dad,
Yeah.
not Denzel
Yeah.
Washington.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
so we're all on the
yeah,
same
yeah.
page.
Yeah,
We're all on
we
the
are.
same page.
Great.
Yeah.
This has been a wonderful fun fact.
That's a new way to name your child in the future.
Yeah.
If you don't have a name yet, like, oh my god, what's your name again?
What's the doctor's
Okay,
name?
I'll
Doc.
name that.
Doc, what's your name, Doc?
Yeah, that was my
Cool,
Denzel fact.
cool. Very interesting to know.
I'm naming
Okay.
my son Kit the Bit 3.
Go, Brian.
Okay. So, for my fun fact, I saw this post on MasterChef Australia, which is probably one of the best things to happen this year, by the way. MasterChef Australia's Facebook page.
It's the Philippines.
I saw this the other day, and it says that, did you know that bananas, grapes, and eggplants are classified as berry fruits?
Bananas,
Yeah.
grapes, and eggplants are classified as berry fruits.
Oh, there's a but.
But wait, yeah, but
Okay,
wait,
okay,
like that's not even the kicker.
Okay.
Like there's more. Did you know that strawberries, raspberries, and blackberries are
Are
not
not berries.
classified
Oh.
as berry
Yeah.
fruits?
I remember this. I don't know why. I forgot why.
Is this
though.
because the seeds are on the outside or the seeds are
No,
on
it's
the inside?
because
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ah.
I looked it up, so
Oh, is it?
I did a bit more research. So apparently berries are, I think, are fruits that have three very significant parts, which is like the outer skin, the kind of the fruit meat inside, and like the gelatinous part in the middle with the seeds.
Indeed.
So that applies for bananas, grapes, and eggplants.
True.
And that does not apply for strawberries, raspberries, and blackberries. Blueberries, however, are part of the berry class. So there you go.
Have you
That's
seen my
why-
berries? Oh
Have
my
you seen my
god.
berries?
Found
Have you
these.
seen my berries?
I think I found these. Wait, so
Oh, yeah.
who came up with the whole? Why would they call them berries if they're not actually berries?
I think
They want
that's
to
where the
lessen.
confusion comes in. Like the people definition of berries, like fruits that are like round, small, and are easy to pick, whereas science defines berries as these fruits that have like three significant parts in them.
So I wonder who came
I
first, the science berries or the people berries.
Probably the people
I
berries.
don't know. Yeah, probably the,
The people
people
berries.
berries.
So it's the
The
science.
dingleberries.
The freaking scientists again are wrong because they named
Oh,
something
no.
after. Oh no! People are gonna.
Oh, God.
People bring out the pitchforks. Moon landing didn't
Semantics.
happen. Earth is flat.
So yeah, that's my
Okay,
fun
my
fact. Yeah, Denzel.
All right, so for my fun fact, I learned this from my friend who happens to be like a music production student somewhere in the Philippines, and he told us that, did you know that music royalties stick with the original composer for 70 years. I mean, like diba, you can't play
Mm-mm.
music
Mhm.
without being copyrighted. So like the only time you can play it for free is after the death of the
Yeah, it
last
becomes
living
public-
composer, but after 70 years pa.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
after he
So,
dies. Yeah, so it,
Oh,
it
everyone knows
becomes
that shit.
public domain.
Like,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
diba
After 70
majority
years, it becomes public domain.
majority of copyright law works like that. But it depends on the country, because I know some places it's like 60, some places it's like 50,
Yeah.
some places
Yeah, it kinda
70.
depends, yeah.
So it depends. Because I have a tangent fun fact about this. Did you know that taking a picture of the Eiffel Tower at night is illegal?
It's illegal.
Wait, why?
Why?
Specifically for that copyright reason, na the Eiffel Tower
The lights
was built. Yeah, so the Eiffel Tower was built, and then the architect died, and then 70 years passed. However, the lights that were also installed, which are copyrighted, the dude died, and it hasn't yet been 70 years. So, or however long the French copyright
What?
ruling
so he copyrighted like lights.
Yeah, the lights are
Basta you
copyrighted.
can, basta you can
Solid.
take a picture of the Eiffel Tower with the
But then,
lights
like,
on.
how does he get money from it? Like,
No, I
if
mean,
it's copyrighted.
I think it's more of it's
Yeah, if he's dead.
it's not really because the way that Brian did
It's
you
not,
did you learn this from the video from the
Oh no, I think I
Uh,
just saw it somewhere
okay.
in the internet.
'Cause
Eh. But I don't think it's a money thing. Eh.
Yeah.
I think it's just
it's an
a copyright
artistic
thing that you can't
it's an
post
artistic
it.
license
Yeah, I
thing.
can't post on the
Wow.
internet.
Uh-huh.
Because apparently,
Still kinda
because
wild.
the thing that I watched, the
Still
YouTube
very
video
wild.
that I watched was, not not in Europe, in the EU. The EU is one of the only places where buildings are considered copyrightable artistic, like art is what buildings can be copywritten because they are considered art.
Art.
Like as in like a
Understandable.
Yeah, that
painting
makes
or
sense.
a sculpture,
yeah.
unlike
Yeah,
in
that makes
America or other places where you can't copyright the facade of a building. So yun nga. So the Eiffel Tower is copyrighted. The lights are copyrighted 2
Interesting.
different times. But so daytime Eiffel Tower is free for what's the term?
Royalty free.
Public domain, but night Eiffel Tower is not.
Public domain.
So if I search on Google right now for photos of the Eiffel Tower,
Those
can
are all
I not see
illegal.
anything?
Oh, unless they got
Maybe
yeah,
maybe
unless
paid
they
for
paid.
it.
unless they paid
Yeah.
for
Paid
it.
for it.
Yeah, but if they didn't, it's
Wild.
illegal.
So that's so weird. So you have to tell every single tourist that goes there that you can't.
Hey, that's illegal.
I think
So
how-
even
this is
guard.
Applebee's.
even in Ratatouille,
Guard.
like the scenes where they show the Eiffel Tower, is that also illegal?
not
they
accurate.
Like
probably
they have to pay for it.
yeah, they probably got
Yikes.
permission from the French government.
So
Because-
Remy looking at the Eiffel Tower while he's eating his grapes is
That costs money.
paid for.
Yeah.
That
Cost
costs
money.
money.
Wild.
I think to answer your question of tourists, as long as the tourist doesn't make money off of it, it's still legal.
True.
But if they do start selling their prints, then the French,
Shutterstock.
the croissant police will come after them.
the baguettes.
I'm gonna look for
Croissant.
some night. I'm gonna look for some Eiffel Tower night.
You just go around the internet. Is that legal?
Damn, look at that.
Did you ask the
Wow,
government for permission?
Look at all
You
this.
pay the corresponding taxes for that.
Yeah,
What if
there's
the
a
tax
lot,
is like
though.
Single photo.
€1,000,000?
But
like-
like, there's so many people.
Like imagine Walt Disney. Oh wait, Ratatouille is it a Disney? No, it's not. It is.
No, it is. It is.
Oh, it's Pixar. Is it Pixar?
Oh, it's Pixar. Yeah.
Okay, so
What if
imagine.
they just
I think
don't
it's
turn
Pixar.
on the lights?
But
But then how will you see it?
yeah, or
The beauty.
wouldn't you have to like?
Then don't look at it. Then don't look at it at night, right? No.
You're illegal to look at it too. Like, goddamn, I can't. I'm not allowed to see this.
guard.
I don't want to go to
Guard,
jail.
guard.
I'm too young for this.
But you're not
Okay.
making money off of just looking at it.
That's what you think. You never know.
Yeah. It's within the self.
What if I'm a YouTuber who is paid to look at it, but I do it without permission?
Guard.
Found a loophole.
Tawagin ko yung guard.
Guard mo.
Guard,
All
don't
the,
tini-
all the French guards speak in Filipino.
guard, don't tinitingnan yung Eiffel Tower, oh.
They don't
May
Oh,
speak
bayad
French.
dyan.
Kid,
Great.
would you like to
It's not for kids.
Oh, is it my turn yet? Okay.
the grand
Go,
reveal?
So-
go.
I don't
Let's
have
go.
I don't have a fact. I have a package opening because
Apologies
apparently
in advance.
I checked my app.
Um,
My delivery arrived, but no one ever told me that my delivery arrived. So I ordered a lot. This is one of the many table improvements I have bought.
Ooh.
As you can see, I'm in a new perspective.
Is this still
because
from your
every
11/11 shopping basket?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
wow.
I have like 7 more on the way, I think.
Wow.
Anyway,
Wow. Home Deco.
Anyway.
Home Deco.
Home Deco.
I had a problem. This was my keyboard area, and that's my area of the monitor.
Oh, that's where
So,
you were. I see.
yeah, I would
thought you
always
just, like,
spill
rearranged,
water.
like, your camera setup.
I would always spill water on the keyboard. I spilled 3 times. 3 times. The third one was the one I thought that it would never work anymore because it's an RGB keyboard, so it lights up, like it changes colors. The problem was like one side was like changing color and the other one wasn't.
Oof.
So I was starting to
No.
flip out. But I just blew on it like a Game Boy cartridge. It's fine now. So
Here
this
you go.
is my solution to that.
So audio listeners,
is
Kit has
packaged.
Is it a ShamWow?
a little
Wow.
Sham,
a
woohoo!
little plastic delivery package which he is opening right now. You can hear by the
Live
the
unboxing.
ASMR. Oh, it seems like his knife is not very sharp.
Very
Be
blunt.
careful, sir.
It's just some knife from Baguio.
Not the sharpest tool in the shed. Question mark.
And we see a brown cardboard box.
That says.
Oh, it is
Smart
a
extension.
It's a cup
Cup
holder.
Oh, it's a cup holder. Damn.
I did
So
not.
I was so
expect-
surprised because I was like,
I thought you were gonna get like a rug or something.
I thought like only cars can have cup holders. Only cinema seats can have cup holders. I
Your
was
desk.
wrong.
wow.
I saw
Holder.
desk cup holders.
Okay, so
Whack.
audio
So basically-
listeners, it looks like the thing at the end of a movie chair.
Yep, it's kind of exactly it.
Like someone
it's a clip.
chopped off the end and that's
Oh,
wow.
shit.
Oh, okay, that's
It's
interesting.
a clip.
So you clip it here.
It's a giant clip.
Wild.
What's the weight
Ready?
limit that it can hold? I'm kind of scared. Oh, it's pretty stable.
Congrats. You have
It's
a
so
cup holder.
handy.
Oh,
That's amazing.
Oh, I'm.
We sipped at the same time, bro.
Everyone's just drinking.
Everyone take a sip. Everyone take a sip.
We're all hydrated here. Oh, I ran out of water. But
Oh shit. We're...
I think the problem with that for me though is I don't have my desk is like flush, so I can't clip onto anything. But then I also don't. I also have like a lot of space for my jug, so I don't really need one in the first place.
okay, so its maxed weight is 24 ounces or
That's- you don't- you
700
don't do that
grams.
here.
That's a
Oh, I
large
see.
drink,
700
Yeah.
grams.
a
is
large fast food
pretty-
drink.
Pretty big
700
boy.
grams though. Like that's not gonna fit 1 liter of water.
Yeah,
Do
that's
not
gonna.
insert the.
You can't fit a litro.
Litro.
Do not use with cups with handles.
Why?
Wait.
Do not
seven-
insert fingers into the hinge.
Did that come from abroad? Which is why
I think so.
it took so
It says
long.
does it say made in
Oh,
China?
okay. Because it's. I mean,
Hey.
it's been a few days
I mean,
since
everything's
11/11.
made in China.
So that's the fun fact.
Yeah,
of
I
today.
still have
Did you know
like
that
a
you
lot
can have
on the way.
a cup holder for your home desk.
In your workspace.
Yes.
I think
Yeah,
I'd
so-
be more negligible if I had a cup holder like that, like a clip-on one, instead of like my water just being on my desk. Like I'd be more careful.
I
Oh,
feel
yeah.
so
Wow.
powerful.
I'd have more chance of spilling it with.
Congrats on your new
With
cup
something
holder,
like that.
kid.
I feel so
Kitty kitty
powerful.
uwu.
Kitty kitty ooh.
Kitty, kitty. Ooh.
All right. Well, thank you,
Alright.
gentlemen, for sharing your learning experiences, and for Kit for sharing your purchasing experiences. After the break, into the nitty and gritty,
Oh no!
nitty gritty
Inside
nitty,
the mind.
inside the inner machinations of Denzel's mind are an enigma. Welcome back to the main portion of the mess we made today. Our topic, Denzel Washington.
Yep, not me.
damn.
Our actual guest,
You thought.
this boy, this Denzel boy.
Hello. Hello,
Um,
hello.
He's here.
Yes.
He's here.
So
Pleasure. It's a pleasure to be here.
So to start off, I think
Oh, he's here.
to give context to, although I don't know who you are if you're listening to us and you don't know us, Denzel is a modern day Renaissance man. He is a science boy, but also an art boy, and also
A troglodyte.
okay, all of the above. But one of Denzel's many loves, and where my first question stems from, is, Mr. Sir, I personally am not a coffee connoisseur in any sense. I don't drink for the, like, in general, I don't drink for the energy. I don't drink for the flavor or the artisanalness of coffee. Like, the only times I deal with coffee are, at team buildings, and like, yeah, out of a big,
Three in one.
yeah, free
Three in
coffee
one.
out of a big
Oh,
balde
yeah.
that you just
Yeah.
put into a plastic cup, or
Uh-huh.
like meetings at the office and shit. How do I, as a non-coffee person, where would you start me? Like, whether it be brand, cafe, coffee type, coffee, like, do you recommend I brew right away? I mean, like, I make my own coffee right away, or I buy a mix first, grind beans, no grinding beans, buy machines, don't buy machines, like, cause there's so much that goes into coffee, and where should I start?
Or like the Nespresso pod thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Well, first of all, you gotta like coffee first. You gotta taste coffee and
What if it
actually
makes
like it.
you poop uncontrollably for 2 hours?
Then that's unfortunate, and you gotta
Is that
be sad about
is that you, kid?
But
It may
Maybe.
it,
Oh,
it
no.
may or may not
Oh no.
be me.
no, but yeah, I feel like at first you really gotta, I guess, like the drink in its own, regardless of what it makes you feel. Like just the taste of it, I guess. So like, I guess my coffee journey started off like when I was back when I was a child. Like I always was intrigued. I was always intrigued by the taste of coffee because my parents used to not let me drink coffee until one morning during breakfast. My mom was drinking coffee, and I was like, "Hey, can I taste now?" And then yeah, my mom taught me how to make like those really simple like Nescafe, and then put creamer and shit.
Uh-huh.
And then like my first sip, I was like, "Whoa, this shit's actually fire." And so since then, I was like, "Okay, coffee is actually a nice drink." And then yeah, until high school, I drink it because all nighters and shit. But then it really, I guess, the turning point of it was when back when I was doing back my thesis in college. It was about coffee, and I was like, "Yo, I could learn from this. I mean, like coffee is a nice drink. Like, why not, learn more about it?" And that was what I guess opened my eyes to the world of what's beyond just coffee as a drink. So yeah, I guess to begin, like coffee or drink coffee, and then if you wanna go beyond that and like actually understand what's the hype behind it, then for me I suggest, well, I guess go Starbucks, or like I mean regular like first wave
Mainstream.
commodity mainstream coffee shops. Like that's your entry point basically to the world of drinking coffee outside. And then but what I always think is that you never really learn about coffee if you don't drink specialty coffee, like in the third wave shops now, because that's where they really like carefully curate beans. They really put some love into it, because there's a difference between commodity coffee, like those mainstream stores and shops, compared to specialty, where it's more of a passion than an art in a sense. It's not just, oh, I like coffee, I'm gonna drink coffee anywhere. So yeah. So like I guess it's also a good thing that I worked at a specialty shop um last year. And then that's what really also opened my palate as well, because the typical human being only knows the taste of coffee as the bitter drink. But it's not supposed to be bitter. That's what most I guess enthusiasts and aficionados really are trying to change the fact that coffee isn't supposed to taste bad on its own. Like coffee is more than just beans and grinding and roasting, whatever. So like yeah, you start from liking coffee, then go first wave, Starbucks, Coffee Bean, whatever, and then where you really learn the real shit is through
Third
going to your
wave.
local cafe. Yeah. Like the very small shops, because that's where they really show passion into the craft.
Craft.
So
Indeed.
also it's not also like an easy transition from like drinking milky coffee to like just plain black coffee na. So there's always like parang like yeah, it's an acquired taste because the more you drink it, the more you want like strength, the more you want like depth. So from drinking milky shit, you're like, you know what? I can go for something more, something stronger. So you drink like cappuccinos, lattes, ristrettos, and then until you evolve into the modern Renaissance man drinking pure black coffee and actually enjoying it. So, so yeah,
That's me.
I guess it's also nice if you start brewing at home because you get to learn on your own. But it's always a good thing to go into your local shops and ask the baristas because more likely than not they know their shit. And yeah, I mean I'm also not saying that Starbucks baristas don't know their shit. Like they probably know their shit too, but something like really
Do you know
passionate
how
people
to
I
like?
think are yeah. Do I know to like what?
Do you know how to grow coffee beans?
No, I don't.
Can you make a mean latte art leaf?
Yes, I can.
Oh, yeah,
I
can you
know,
do
I know,
that
I know he
latte
can
art?
because I've seen it. I've seen it happen.
Yeah. Took me like
Do
what
you-
I think maybe like 4 months of like just practicing to make like one decent art. It's really hard, but yeah.
Can you
Coffee's
make
nice.
like those super whack like dog? It's like a dog latte art or like Tom Hanks's face latte art.
Good.
Oh no, it's like some
Ooh, I
Next
want Tom
generation.
Yeah,
Hanks'
it's
face on
not
my
like a
coffee.
machine. I know it's a
there's a
machine
yeah
that
there's
does
a
it.
yeah. I
Yeah.
think yeah.
Oh well. Brian, Kit,
It's only for the lulz.
do you drink coffee?
Um,
I'm not really a coffee drinker. I mean, I drink coffee, but my body's just straight up rejecting the stuff. Like, I
Yeah.
feel sick every time I drink coffee. So weird.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I
I drink Starbucks occasionally.
I don't mind
drink
that honestly.
I drink coffee if I wanna
Heal
release some toxins from my body. You know, if I need to take a if I need to take a dump, I just straight up go for coffee and then just drink it.
Coffee
this
as a
is like-
laxative.
Okay.
There are like two
Yeah.
kinds of drinkers. So like one where they drink it for the
For the
energy,
for the
the
energy.
feeling, and one who likes
Oh,
for the taste.
and then there's me just for the laxatives.
For the
But
laxative.
I have drank coffee for energy wise, like when you really need it in college because I wasn't still used to all nighters. I would buy the tiny Copico 78.
Yo,
And
yeah,
apparently
that's my go-to
apparently
drink too.
apparently one is really bad already.
Yeah,
like it's gonna make you palpitate.
super,
Yeah.
And I'm like,
super
yeah.
caffeinated.
and I'm like,
Yeah,
what? I take those as shots, bro.
Oh wow.
I do like 2 shots of it every time, and they're like,
Like
I can't even
and-
stand
and
one.
they're
You
not
drink
that
2?
small.
Yeah,
They're
I was
not
like,
that
yeah, I
small.
drink. I think.
Yeah.
They're like sizable bottles.
Yeah, no, they're my shots. Like I downed like 2. I used to do that in work too. I
Okay.
shot 2 like tequila
Interesting.
shots, just like
2 Copico 78?
yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
huge,
yeah.
you.
That's 156,
and I don't
bro.
even feel that hyper
You don't-
after that.
Thank you for your math, Brian.
Because all-nighter college, I was always an energy drink person. Like Red Bull,
Red Bull
Monster. And like, in all honesty, I think I've grown immune to it. Like now
Yeah.
when I drink energy drinks, it's just like sugar
Wow.
water.
Yeah,
Like, and I don't
anxiety.
feel
You're
the
sleepy, but you're also like
I don't feel the
palpitation.
jitter
Oh, you don't?
anymore. So I think I've outdone myself.
I still do. Like I have a really low tolerance for caffeine, which is unfortunate too. But it is what it is. Coffee's good.
So,
yeah.
so would you say you appreciate a good Nescafe, but you also do appreciate a good 110 peso artisanal blend?
Arabica.
Yeah, like a legit
Roasted
shit.
in a specific temperature.
Yeah, like roasted by the unicorns and the Valkyries.
No, it's fine. Like drinking.
Or poop
Instant coffee
by
is fine
fancy
if you like-
cats.
If you like instant coffee, then go for it. But what really grinds my gears is when people say that when they drink coffee, like very mainstream coffee and say that that's the best coffee they've ever had. I'm like,
Oh,
bro,
okay.
you don't know what you're saying, bro. You don't know what you're saying, dude.
Oh,
Like they have to
Interesting.
try something else because it's. I mean, I've tried and it's not great. It's not like it's burnt. It tastes burnt. It's not supposed to taste burnt, but it does. So yeah. I mean, but if you like coffee, just go for it.
Cause like I think I'm personally at the point where I vibe with sweeter coffees in general, whether
Yeah.
cheap or expensive. But like you said, like I'm not at the point where I just enjoy a straight cup of like black
Yeah.
coffee talaga na
Mm-hmm.
freshly brewed from
I love black coffee.
expensive coffee machine in the morning. Like that's not my gig. Interesting.
It's fine. Yeah. It's a very expensive hobby too, actually, because one cup of coffee is expensive, ne? And then if you get into it, you want to buy equipment, like brewing gear and buying specialty beans, like it's expensive. So
Do you
go
have
at your own risk.
Like the whole,
at home like
the
specialty
whole
gear?
drip feed whatever.
Yeah, I have like just like the typical. I don't have a machine though. I have like an AeroPress, a kettle, a scale, thermometer, just the basic needs, just
Indeed,
to
indeed.
be able to drink here at home. But yeah,
How much is how much is like a full sized cafe espresso
depends.
machine? Like a
Oh,
like a-
espresso machine, like
yeah.
an entry level one's like 100K na.
Whew. Cool.
Like that's like the basic one pa.
Whack. Like the huge ones, like the super huge, like
Oh, the
three-prong
huge ones are,
That
ones.
is whack.
like 6 digits,
industrial.
dude.
Industrial strength.
Yeah,
Whack.
it's expensive. What else?
Like La Germania.
Like I'm trying to think of another hobby that, because that what you said about when people say Starbucks coffee or mainstream coffee is the best coffee they've ever tasted, and as someone who knows higher level coffee that tickles your pink, I'm trying to think of another hobby where it's like that, but
Wine's like that.
no. So aside from the food, wine,
Keyboards?
Oh.
but
Keyboards.
people don't really usually say. People don't usually buy a Logitech and go, "Oh, this is the best keyboard I've ever bought." Like they know that
There's something better.
they know that
Mechanical-
like a mechanical
Gateron. How do you
clickety
pronounce it?
yeah, Gateron, get whatever.
Those like artisan
Yeah,
those
yeah,
artisan
like-
keyboards with the
Yeah.
handmade.
25K.
Yeah,
custom lube, custom keycaps.
mga handmade vinyl
tapos-
keyboards talaga. I think people who buy 3,000 peso Logitech boards know that. But yun nga, like the people who say na Starbucks coffee, best coffee ever. I don't know if there's another hobby that's like that, which is interesting because food is a very subjective thing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
at the same time,
Yeah, I get what you
Like-
mean.
But you'd at the same time you'd understand the claim na parang, oh, Starbucks is the best.
Yeah.
yeah, because
coffee
I guess
ever."
they just totally don't. They are not exposed to artisanal shops
Mhm.
or artisanal blends. Interesting.
Maybe movies?
Music, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
movies and
movies.
music.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
true.
Like-
yeah.
Like pop
Yeah.
music above
Yeah.
all else.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Oh, mga Dua
Pero you
Lipa
don't-
is a
You
genius of our generation.
you don't listen to Ed Sheeran is the best of all time.
Aha,
the GOAT.
aha.
Pero you don't
Yeah.
listen to other genres naman. So
Yeah.
parang, well,
Yeah,
Like,
I guess that's something close
Speaking
to
of Ed Sheeran, have you guys seen Yesterday? The movie.
Yeah.
oh no.
Like,
I
no.
haven't.
so the premise of the movie is basically this dude like wakes up one day and no one knows about the Beatles except he does. Like he's the only dude in the world who knows
Oh, I think I've heard of this.
that the Beatles existed, and like the movie is about him like recreating the songs, and he becomes super famous like recreating the songs. And parang what made me remember that is what was that?
Ed Sheeran's
Yeah,
cameo.
like because Ed Sheeran.
It wasn't even a cameo.
No,
he was
yeah.
like
He's
he
like a
had like an
supporting-
actual role.
He's like a supporting actor.
He's like a supporting character.
He's there
yeah.
a good 2/3 of the movie. And
Oh, I
the
didn't
funny
know that.
thing is, in my head, I thought the parang, so, kasi the whole premise of the movie is, Beatles is like top one thing of their thing. Like they are the best band of history. And parang, since the Beatles disappeared, it's like Ed Sheeran's the next best thing. Seriously, that's what you could come up with.
Oh.
Like,
yeah.
it's
He was
not-
like a super big star.
It's not like like Elton John or Elvis or
Stevie
Freddie
Wonder.
Mercury or Stevie Wonder. Yeah, parang Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran's the next candidate
Interesting.
to the Beatles.
Interesting. So I don't know. For sure it was a budget thing. For sure it was a
Yeah, it's probably
know,
a budget thing.
you can't
And
get,
I think they
Make
were
it
going for
easier.
like
Yeah.
I think they were going for like a modern
oh yeah,
like
for sure.
modern
for sure.
star. So
So you would connect
maybe
it.
if it was like in the time of someone else, maybe like Phil Collins or something.
I just found it funny, like, because there's one. I hope I'm not. If you wanted to watch the movie, if you want to watch the movie, stop
Yeah,
listening
just
now.
watch it.
But one of my favorite scenes.
Skip 30 seconds.
Yeah, skip ahead a bit. But one of my favorite scenes in the movie is Ed challenges the main character. I forgot his name. His name is Jack.
Yeah. That was the same scene I had in my
He
head.
challenges Jack to a songwriting competition. 30 minutes, write a song from scratch. Can't be anything you've released before or written before. You and I will duke it out in like a verses. And Ed, like in the movie, Ed actually did write a song in 30 minutes, and it's like a little cute little Ed Sheeran song. And it's like he said in the interview now he did actually write it in 30 minutes, and it's a cute little Ed Sheeran ballad, and it's about his usual thing like love and
Ed
will
Sheeran.
and Ed Sheeran-ness. And then freaking the main
Ed Sheer-
character comes
just Ed
out
Sheeran.
and he just starts playing the Long and Winding Road, and I was like, oh
It was kind of messed up because it was
you're
like
fucking comparing a song that Ed Sheeran wrote in 30 minutes with the Long and Winding Road. Wow! And just the way that the scene played out, like everyone is like silent after it. Cause like in all honesty, the dude who plays the main character in the movie, he's a very good singer and a very good musician. So he just plays like an acoustic solo, the Long and Winding Road, first verse and first chorus, and it's like Ed Sheeran is a great sport to be in a movie comparing his music to the Beatles. That's all I like. That's what I gained from that. You have to be, very comfortable with yourself and confident in yourself to be compared to the Beatles, which is really cool, I guess, on his part.
but I think that scene was supposed to just show if he was supposed to show his power as a solo musician, which wasn't working out for him, or still stick to his knowledge of the Beatles. And then it was like pressuring now, oh, what's he gonna do? Is he still gonna
I agree.
lie to everyone in the world? Yeah. But the funniest part was Ed Sheeran was like, well, I guess you are the greatest musician in the world. And he just like walks away.
Yeah.
He
He
was
just
like,
walks
really
away,
sad
and he's
face.
like destroyed by this dude who just wrote the Long and Winding Road in 30 minutes, and the main character's just like,
It just got spoiled in
Well-
5 minutes.
Well, welcome to yesterday film review.
Yeah, that's it. Only that scene though. It's
yeah. Does anyone
very
have,
funny.
have questions for Denzel?
Oh, I have a question. Well, it's kind of a simple one. I guess because it's been a few weeks since we talked since the first episode where we talked about our weird quarantine purchases.
Oh,
So, I'm just gonna ask if have you purchased anything for the past few weeks that's worth sharing to our
Oh,
viewers
okay. This is a
or
good question, 'cause
listeners?
I recently purchased something that's worthwhile for me. So I bought a domain, a website domain.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, I bought one for myself.
Portfolio boy.
Yeah, for my portfolio.
Denzel.com.
Yeah.
GoDaddy.
It's not live yet. I mean, it's out there now. You can. Go
Is it
to if you want
Denzel.com?
to.
Is it
What?
just
No,
Denzel?
no. It's password protected for now because I'm still fixing it. But it's
What a
DenzelDC.com.
teaser.
Ooh, Denzel
Yeah.
DC.
What
That's a
a
good-
teaser.
that's a good
Oh,
domain.
it's a plug. Welcome.
That is
I'm
a-
surprised it's not like Identity.
Oh no. Yeah, it's for like clients and shit. So.
But Denzel DC is a very nice domain.
It is.
That's like
It's my
top
name, I guess,
notch.
Yeah,
Top-notch
Denzel
domain.
Washington DC.
Yeah.
Denzel
So,
Washington DC.
Because I usually like send out like PDF files to clients and they ask for a portfolio. And I'm like, fuck that, dude. I want to get a website. So like, there's some sort of legitness to it.
Yeah.
So
That's
and
not
everything's done now.
DenzelDC.wixsite.com.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah, yeah.
my portfolio is a Wix site. Excuse me, sir.
My portfolio is a Google Drive.
My portfolio
Yeah,
is not even existent yet.
But yeah, I mean, I guess I have
That's
to
nice.
like. I think I have to introduce myself for a while because maybe people don't know. But
Yeah.
yeah, I used to work as a barista, and I'm also a freelance photographer, and I do chemistry shit. So yeah, that's it. That's all you need to know. Just so that
Wait,
you know
so-
you get that you get,
very
you
No,
get
you
the
have
idea.
to be
Very
specific.
well
Like,
rounded
what,
gentleman.
Yeah.
what do you shoot?
What do I shoot?
No,
Oh,
you have to be specific.
Oh, yeah.
Like what kind
Well,
of
I shoot-
photographer are
I
you?
used to shoot like music, concerts, events, but now because of the pandemic, it's non-existent. So now I shifted to shooting like products and other stuff. Like people are selling, like because
Oh, man.
people are selling lots of shit online, like their food. So I message like a lot of like homegrown small Instagram businesses if they're interested in like having their photos taken, and yeah, that's how I get clients, I guess, during this time, which is just fun because I got food too, like free food, because they usually like just send it to me, pay
Yeah.
me,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah,
I get their food for free, so it's a win-win. So it's fun. It's fun.
Hit
It's also
Denzel
learning
up for
experience too.
shoots.
Question
Yeah, please
question
get me.
about website. Are you building
Uh-huh.
it yourself, or do you have like a, I don't know,
Oh.
is it like a Squarespace or like a
Oh yeah, I mean,
a
I bought
WordPress?
it's a website. What do you call this? Website maker. So like along the lines of Squarespace, and
Developer?
Wix and
No, like so it's like a drag and drop, parang
yeah.
make
I mean,
your
I can't do
module,
like text
make your
shit, so
module
just put my
modules.
stuff
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Is this where we segue to our sponsorship bit?
Yep.
The Messy Made is sponsored by
20% off.
Squarespace.
Check out code TMWM for 20% off your next purchase.
Squarespace, please sponsor us.
Okay, I have a question.
Okay, go for it.
Okay.
So, since we were talking about like yesterday, like like a question got into my head and I connected it with Denzel. Denzel, you've been to like crap loads of concerts. You shot so many concerts already, like both local artists and what do you call this?
International
like
artists.
international
Yeah.
artists. So like I thought, if you were to be the only person in the world to remember a single artist, what artist would that be?
Ooh.
Like
Single
again,
artist.
I guess that you don't. I guess that
I
you don't
think
have
I
a
know
choice, like
what
the guy
his
in the
answer
movie.
is.
But the thing is, with
Wait.
Jack, he knew every single Beatles song, and he had to break that down.
So,
So, like,
I
what
don't
would-
know
what
any
would
other
you be your
artist
band?
except for this
No,
one.
no, no, no.
No.
Everyone else doesn't
Yeah,
know
yeah.
the
You're the
music
only
except
person.
me. Only you. Yeah.
That's the
only
premise
you.
of the movie.
Oh, what? That's
So,
like
like,
some underground.
if you were like,
hipster shit.
yeah, if you were the star of
Huh.
yesterday, who would your Beatles be?
I don't know, cause I don't wanna gatekeep like musicians, kasi. But
No,
I don't
don't
know.
like something like it's sort of like a band that you know like wholeheartedly, that like is like
Huh.
so close to you that you know all the lyrics, all the
oh my
yeah.
god, it's a lot. But
Is it like 21 Pilots? Because you've always like
no, I think I'll just go for my first love. I say like
Oh no, no.
it's Fall Out
He's gonna
Boy.
say it.
Oh,
Oh, wait,
okay. I didn't
wow.
expect.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was
No,
thinking like an
I don't wanna
all-time
forget
low.
Fall
Yeah,
Out
yeah.
Boy.
I thought you were gonna say like Mayday Parade or like All Time Low.
Oh,
The
it was
the
one of the
main.
things that came across my head. I was
The
like,
main.
No, it's so
I thought
weird.
it was
the
gonna be
main.
the
yeah.
main.
I thought it'd be one of those.
The main,
Interesting.
Yeah, it's Fall Out Boy. Like they were the ones who like introduced me. Like who the fuck? Yeah, they were the ones who let me enter the realm of punk rock alternative music. Yeah, and that's still who I am today, I guess.
That's surprising. I was surprised with that answer.
I was expecting Denzel to say,
but not the
Mozart.
Fall Out Boy today, because Fall Out Boy now is
So
I
different.
don't know.
Okay,
I
so
don't
like
think
until what album?
Holy
Save Rock and Roll.
Oh,
But
Oh,
Save
wow.
and Rock, Save Rock and Roll is
Oh, wow,
also
okay,
still
so that-
kind of vague. But
Uh-huh.
the ones before that,
Mania.
Oh, dude, Mania is it's so fucking bad. Yeah, my favorite album I think is Folia Do, and then next is Infinity on High, and then all the classic ones.
Yeah.
From Under
same.
Cork Tree. Yeah.
Corky.
Like the,
Yeah.
the early 2000s Fallout Boy.
Yeah.
Wait, the
Back when Patrick Stump was the plus
fat
size.
boy. Oh, no.
Try to avoid that, but
Real-
there you go.
Yep. I'm gonna get cancelled.
Yeah. And then Pete Wentz
Yep.
was still an emo man, eyeliner and shit. But that's my shit.
Sexiest man alive.
Uh-huh.
Wait.
yeah.
Since we talk about food, music, and film on the show all the time, I mean, I think mostly off camera.
Mhm.
To give our listeners a general scope or like a feel of like your vibe
My
or,
vibe.
or your taste in music and film,
Ooh.
can you give us like
Well,
5 I don't know, like pick between songs,
5?
albums, or artists, and movies, 5 movies that define you, like to give everyone an idea.
each music and movies, or
Maybe just like
so like
3.
Yeah.
no. So like it's just 2 broad categories: music category, movie category. You can name songs, you can
yeah.
name artists, you can name bands, you can name
see.
movies,
Albums.
TV shows,
Movies. Okay.
you
Okay,
know,
okay, okay.
actors,
Ah.
actresses.
Ooh.
Like it's
Yeah.
just 2 general half
On the
point.
spot.
Yeah.
Pero 5 each.
Yeah,
5
5
each.
each.
Like so
I guess-
everyone would have an idea like what is Denzel's taste.
I guess for music, the first one. Well, not in a particular order, but
Yeah.
No
Um,
order, no order.
the main, the story so far, Mr. Wives, if you heard of them,
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
I only know a few
Band
songs.
Camino, and let's go, Bring Me the Horizon. So like add the extra kick.
Denzel
to it.
really is
Yeah.
like a punky boy.
Yeah.
Very punky.
Yeah, with a few indie and hip hop on the
Yeah.
side.
I mean, I listen to hip hop too, I guess, but not
Yeah.
like really like super into it.
Yeah.
Then for movies, oh shit. I'll just go for the director because I love all of his movies. If
Okay.
you know Yorgos Lanthimos, he's a Greek director.
Why
If
is
you-
that familiar? What are his
if-
movies?
Like-
Lobster, The Lobster.
Okay.
Okay.
He directed that movie, if you know it.
Uh-huh.
The Lobster.
What are his
Yeah.
other thingamajigos?
Is it dog
I watched it
tooth?
last
Yeah,
time.
Dogtooth,
Is it?
Dogtooth, Alps.
yeah,
But
Okay,
his most
okay,
mainstream.
okay.
Oh, his latest movie is The Favorite with Emma Stone. And-
Oh, I watched that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was a cool
Yorgos
movie.
Lanthimos. And then I guess another one's Inception. And
Wait, Inception
Superbad.
or like Nolan in general? Or just Inception?
I think. Wait, I guess I could say Nolan
Because
in general too.
I got kind of confused.
'Cause I like-
Kasi
yeah.
at like the first one you named was the director. It's when you went with Inception.
Because I don't want to say all of his movies and then just fill
Uh-huh.
up the 5. So I
Okay.
just said his name alone.
Okay. Okay.
then,
I think Inception's fair.
Yeah.
Inception
Oh yeah, I
alone is
guess
fair.
Nolan. I love also Memento.
Oh, Memento's
Sige.
good. Yeah.
Another
Memento's
one. Well, I'll not name a director now. Oh fuck, maybe I should. Quentin Tarantino, the classic.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mr.
Feet
Quarantino
Yeah.
himself.
Feet boy.
Mr. Quarantino. And then
Feet
sige, for the
boy.
for the last 2, I'll just name TV shows. My favorite TV show right now is Broad City.
Oh wait,
It's-
it's not
it's on
the
Comedy
Backyardigans?
Oh, they're close, they're close. But, yeah, it's Broad City and High Maintenance. It's an HBO. What's
I
that?
have not seen both of those.
I'm
Same,
recommending
same.
it. Broad City. and
Actually, I haven't
High
heard.
Maintenance.
of
Broad
any of
City
those.
is a like a comedy. It's a comedy, but like it's a sitcom. But not like the
I mean,
typical
it's
How I Met
made
Your
like
Mother
it's in
sitcom.
Comedy Central, so
about
The
what
2
is it?
girls named Abby and Alana.
It's about 2 girls.
They live in New York. They're just finding their way across like a living.
so it's like a slice of life.
you know, yeah, it's like exactly. Like just for you to have an idea.
wow,
of
it's
what
actually
like
like high
living.
ratings, dude.
And
Yeah.
so I
There-
assume since it's
It's
a
high-
sit-
it's high
since
ratings.
It's a sitcom. There isn't too big of a overarching theme. It's like per episode something happens. Like
Yeah.
Okay,
But
okay.
there's still a story to it. But
Oh,
it's like,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
not,
yeah, but
you
like-
you can like start anywhere. Like
yeah. In
that's,
general,
yeah,
parang
yeah.
sitcom vibes na.
Yeah.
The episode
Yeah.
is the king of the day.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, and
What's
then
the other one?
The other one, High Maintenance. So this one's kind of
That's what I
similar. It has a similar vibe, but this one's about his name is. Oh, he doesn't have a name. He's called the Guy, and he's like a weed dealer. And the whole premise of the show is that this weed dealer, sells weed to like his regular customers, and in each episode, it's about the life of one customer, like their life.
Ooh.
Yeah. So it's so cool because
Interesting.
parang the guy isn't a main character. The main character is whoever the customer is.
Uh-huh.
So
Oh,
it's really cool because like there's like
Wow.
they tackles like lesbian couples,
interesting.
like nudists, pa. So it's really it's a nice show to watch, and it also makes you want to try out
Yes.
weed. But I'm not saying that you should, but you know it gives off that vibe because they're always like smoking it, and but they smoke it like recreationally, like they're not addicts. They're like typical people like us, but they smoke weed. But yeah, the one episode is about their lives and how they live in, well, it's in New York also. It's really cool. So yeah, those are my, I guess, recommendations and
Oh.
what I
The
could-
the general
the vibe
Denzel
of myself.
vibe.
Yeah.
Okay.
The old series.
It's still going on. I think it should be.
Yes.
What else?
I have
Yeah,
a,
You
that ends
guys
the
have,
episode.
have more?
my second question is a bit deep, but if you
Okay.
want to get your light questions out of the way first, or I shall go with the
Oh.
deep question.
I think I can throw another one before we go to the deep part.
Okay, go.
And also I think this is the perfect transition to the deep part because
Okay.
well like throughout the week I was trying to come up with possible questions, and I thought of asking you if you had those like childhood hobbies that your parents like pushed you to do even though they don't want you to grow up pursuing that hobby as a career. But then I remembered that for those who knew Denzel like late in life, like the three of
Early
us
in life.
here,
Oh, late pala. Okay.
well, late in life, like the three of us here, because
Oh, shit, I know this already.
Denzel got introduced to us in college. Denzel is or was a swimmer boy.
Oh my god.
So is that your
Swimmy.
like childhood
I never
piano
knew.
lessons or like summer taekwondo equivalent?
Yeah,
Or, like,
something
did
like
you
that.
have
It started
more?
off when I was back when I was a little child. Like my
Uh-huh.
parents were like, "Hey, try swimming." I'm like, "Okay," and then
Like for
Oh,
the
hey,
I
summer.
yeah,
liked it.
same.
Yeah, I liked it. And then
Same.
I carried on until I was
But-
like high school.
Didn't you get like pretty good at it? Like you were like competing and stuff.
Yeah, but if you compare myself with the whole team, I'm like not the best one. You know, like,
Okay,
I'm
okay.
just subpar, I guess. But like
Yeah,
for the
actually,
average
that-
person, I think yeah, I'm okay.
That's what my follow up question is, like were you like school varsity level that competes in like provincial meets, or like what was it just a hobby during weekends or like
Yeah,
during
okay.
the summer?
So the thing is about my swimming career. Yeah, I used to compete like compete. I swam competitively back in high school, but I was like that type of athlete who doesn't always go to trainings. So,
Ooh.
because like I'm always tired from school. Blah,
So
blah,
like
blah.
so like
I also wanna go home.
the sport doesn't go
But yeah,
first. Basically.
I never got to the varsity level, but I was part of the swim team because there's a lot of people in the swim team, and
Uh-huh.
for they only choose like 10 varsity
Yeah.
swimmers, but we're all still in the team. You know, they're just like the top.
You're like
10
team B.
swimmers. Yeah, something like that.
Uh-huh.
So I never really got into that level, like competing provincially. Like I compete like within Metro Manila lang, but
Indeed.
yeah, it's an experience. I guess I kind of miss it too sometimes, but I don't have time to swim. But yeah,
Okay.
Was
what used to get.
was anyone like me na? Cause I'm one of those kids who tried every single fucking sport. Like I was tennis at one point. I was football at
My
one
lubis.
point.
My
I was
lubis.
basketball. I did
you have
taekwondo.
basketball?
Yeah,
That is whack.
like I was
No.
part.
Ooh, Luigi be balling.
Like
Be
but
ballin'.
the only
Be ballin'.
the only sport that stuck, which is weird
Croquette.
for children, is
Polo.
golf.
Oh, what? You got
Yeah.
Rich boy.
Golf?
Damn.
Until now,
Wow.
I still play golf.
Wow.
Well, of course not now.
Wow.
Like not pandemic.
but
That's
you,
whack.
you still would play
I mean,
golf.
at,
like-
at this age.
Yeah, at this age. That's the
Oh.
only thing that stuck with me. After doing everything, my parents were like, "No, you do basketball, but then after basketball practice, you have football practice, but then after football practice, you have Wait, what did I've done tennis, basketball, football.
Athletic
Taekwondo.
boy.
I tried taekwondo
Taekwondo.
too for a while.
Yeah, mostly those 4 plus and golf. But then golf was never like, because both my parents play golf, and the reason why I play
Oh.
golf is because I
It's because of that.
accompany them playing golf. But it wasn't like structured. Like you go to the football coach, and then you go
Yeah.
to the as in like with teams and everything, and with like trainers and regiments and stuff. So which is
see.
weird. It's funny that the one that stuck was the one that wasn't even the one that I was
Yeah.
forced to do.
Yeah, that's the thing. Cause I feel like if you force something onto someone, it doesn't. It's
I
not
played-
organic, and it's just like some kind of forced thing, not unless you really like it. I guess that's what.
I played
matters.
golf on the Wii Sports.
Ooh, yeah.
That's a fairly accurate representation of golf.
So my favorite Wii Sports game is the boxing one. So yeah, I could say I did a
Where
little
where
bit
the
of
black
boxing
guy
back
like
in the
beats
day.
you up.
No, that's only in training. You fight against people of all colors in the tournament
Yeah.
stage.
There's like a
I see.
No, but he's the
Nice
hardest
save,
one.
sir.
That's true. He is the hardest one.
That's the
Oh,
meme,
no.
right?
Yeah.
That's a meme, right? Matt,
Oh no.
Yeah. Matt versus like the whole world or something. Like he
You
was
think
he
the
was
world,
a
baby.
he was the Shaggy meme at one point, like the Chuck Norris.
Yeah,
Wii boxing.
the Wii boxing dude trainer.
Yeah.
wild.
And,
Yes.
and Nintendo never made another Wii after that.
They did. Wii Sports Resort.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, another Wii.
That's the joke. No, like
Oh,
said, everyone hates the Wii U.
yeah. Sad.
True.
I know one person who had a Wii U.
One person.
One and only one person. Like who bought a
You?
Wii U. Ah, no, I know 2 people who
Unironically.
I actually now know 2 people who bought a Wii U.
Congrats.
Hey.
Think about it.
I still don't.
That's it. 2 people in the whole world.
People who've bought Wii U's, like kindly introduce yourself to Weege and make friends. So he
I can gather you all
Yeah.
together and make the Wii U army. Take over them Switch boys.
the Wii U controller is like an iPad.
Yeah, it's like a
So
a
dumb.
tablet. You can still do motion stuff with that,
Yeah.
which is
There's
weird.
a screen in the middle, which is like what? Anyway,
But you know, the Wii U walked so the Switch could run.
true. Yeah, this Switch
Rest in peace, Wii U.
monumental.
Should we go
So
to the
Denzel,
beach?
who
Should I,
walks
should I,
so
yeah.
that you
I was
can run?
wondering.
Oh wait, what? Kit's
What?
asking. What?
What?
Kit asked
So
something.
Denzel, who walked so you could run?
Ooh.
My parents.
Oh,
Oh,
I thought you were gonna say like
that's how we enter the deep realm.
George Washington
Denzel Washington.
or
And his
Denzel
dad.
Washington.
Oh, if it wasn't for Denzel's doctor, there wouldn't be any Denzels. Not that my name's inspired from Denzel Washington.
I was just gonna ask, are you named after? that?
no, it's not. It's not.
So
Are
what
you
were
named after
Oh, God.
anyone specific, or did your parents
No.
just like the name Denzel?
It's a ship name between my parents. It's
Wait,
like,
what?
you know, the typical Filipino where they combine their names and then
Yeah.
oh, it's
Ooh.
Denzel.
What?
Like
Yeah.
a love
Oh.
team?
I did not know that.
Oh really?
My dad's okay. Should I say my dad's name? My dad's name starts with a Den, and then my mom's name has an L in the middle, like E-L. So like, there
Where
you
did
go.
this?
Oh, okay.
So,
why-
like it was
Wait,
Den
so,
L and
like,
then they
why,
just put
why
the
aren't you
Zel.
Den L?
No, it's that. Oh, no.
Wait, so
my dad's,
are all
my
their
dad's
siblings named Denzel also? Because
No, no, no,
you have
no,
the
no,
same
no,
mom
no.
and dad.
I'm the only one named Denzel, obviously, but yeah. But my dad's name is. What should I say? Okay, fine. His name is Dennis, and then his
Okay.
nickname kasi is Denz. Like that's what his colleagues call him.
Oh.
And then my mom's name is Imelda, and then the L Imelda.
Denzel.
Denzel.
Oh
And then-
yeah.
Wait, so
Brief history into my name.
did it?
At least you're
so-
not called Denzmel.
Denzimel. Denzelda.
Denzelda.
it was supposed to be like. Oh fuck! I don't say it anymore.
Oh.
Just keep going. Just keep going.
Ooh. Oh,
It's some stupid name. It's some stupid name. Okay, fine. I should say.
Ooh.
My mom's nickname is May. So it was supposed to be like Denny May. Like, what the fuck is that? Thank God, that wasn't my name, bro.
Interesting.
Anyway, can we use that in the
Imagine if my name was that, holy
instead of
fuck.
Denzel?
God damn.
Wait, and then I don't want to give away your full name, but why did? Because you have multiple first names. Why
Okay.
Yeah, how did the
why are you
other
going
names
with
come
Denzel?
about?
So I'll just
and
say it by
not-
initial. So it's CMD. Denzel's my third name. C.
Command.
Oh, if I say it, kasi they will know it. But
I mean, you already said Denzel
the-
DC, and then I don't know if they
Okay,
find you.
it doesn't
you're gonna
matter.
find
Yeah, if
your
they know
full
my name,
Yeah, it
whatever.
doesn't matter. Like
So my
we
name
only
is-
have 10 viewers.
My name is Christian Mark Denzel. The Christian came from my parents just really like the name Christian because the IAN at the end stands for, well, for them I think it's I'll wait. Fuck. I am nothing. I am nothing. IAN. I am nothing without Christ. So Christian.
Okay.
So for me and my brother, we both have Christian in our name. Then my sister, for the feminine version of Christian, for them is Christine. So I and E
yeah,
at the end is
indeed.
I'll never exist without Christ. So this is for them, yeah.
Ooh.
And then the Mark, which is so random, I don't even know what the fuck it's doing there. But my
Hi, Mark.
parents back then, they were like, kasi M is like a letter, like back in the day, like millennium, something like that. So they wanted to include an M in my name. So they chose Mark. And then, yeah, Christian Mark Denzel. And the weird thing is that they use my third name pa. So, oh shit. Oh,
he's back.
they use my third name Denzel, which is so stupid because when I fill up forms, because of my long ass name,
You're
Denzel
Sir
doesn't-
Christian.
yeah, I'm just Christian Mar. Like, it's so fucking dumb.
Oh no.
Like I'm never Denzel anymore. So
Aw.
that's like the downside to having like a
Wait,
long
so
ass name. It
who
doesn't make sense.
picked your parents chose to call you Denzel?
Yeah,
Interesting.
Is
Like,
that
ever
their
since.
ship name, bro?
yeah.
Okay.
So every time they hear my name, it's like, oh, it's us. It's also me.
We made that.
What?
We made
we made that.
watching Denzel eat lunch alone. Oh, honey, we made that.
Oh.
Damn it.
It's just a random question. Though. That's my name.
So should I move into the deeper?
Let's go. Let's do it.
Yeah, go.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So my sort of deeper question. This goes into so yeah, as you said a while ago, you are a photographer who takes photos, and mainly your I don't know, would you call it your specialty? What do we call it?
With-
Your
Forte.
okay, yeah, that's a good one. Your forte is concert photography.
Yeah.
If like okay, discounting the pandemic pushing you into product and branding photography, food photography, what would you say that your love of concert photography was like? I love the music, and bands are so fun to take pictures of because of the lights and the stage and the fun poses that people do. So it's like love of music led to love of concert photography, or was it you go to concerts and like, parang, yeah, I'm having fun. Oh, I should,
Oh,
mark memories
photos.
and take photos
Oh,
of this.
yeah.
Kasi, like, the reason why I'm asking this is because me personally, my forte is like, I super love street photography. Like, random dark alleyways and stuff. And, like, people walking on streets and stuff. And that, my one is the second one. Na, I loved, whenever traveling, I would always just love walking around with no goals in mind. And I would just, like, frame in my head na, oh, that looks really nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks really nice. And then, got a camera and started taking pictures of my mind frames. And that became my forte. What would you say led to your
The origin
evolution into this? Was it the love of music that led to photos, or the love of photos that led to...
story.
Wait, what? That led to... Okay,
To
whatever.
music?
Yeah.
It's
You get the
it's
point.
actually it's neither
Oh,
because
plot twist.
I was like a really huge fanboy of like bands, right? And I go to their concerts like in high school. But then I started doing photography because in college, I was so stressed out with my course, and like I kind of hated it at one point. So I was like, I gotta find another hobby, and we had a camera at home, so I decided to use it. And like, well, try photography, and then I still go to like concerts, but then there was also like back in 2015, 2014, there was like the rise of like the local indie scene, so like the Red Ninja events, Indie Manila. So I used to go to those, and then I brought my camera to one event. It's like, okay, I'm gonna try to shoot. So I shot, blah blah blah. It was fun, and then like our org we used to be in college, we're like, oh, we're looking for application, blah blah blah. Like, okay, cool. I'm gonna try to join this org. I mean, I have content that I could show for my portfolio, and then from there, it's like when I got accepted. Thank you, Luigi, by the way. Oh yeah, Luigi used to be the head back then. He was the one who accepted me.
Just
Same with Kit,
dropping all
Was
the...
it the three? Wait, sabay ba tayo?
Oh yeah,
Sabay
we
ba
were all
tayo,
together.
Denzel?
Yeah.
Like the three of
Luigi's
us.
eldest
The three of
one,
us.
yeah.
But yeah.
But
so,
like Ouija let me and Denzel
Yeah,
into the
I was the one who
yeah,
brought you into the
yeah,
fold.
yeah.
If it weren't for Luigi, we wouldn't be here right now.
Not Brian,
So
though.
Luigi.
Thank you.
Yeah,
But,
I'm a different.
Brian's a different animal.
different different animal, but yeah, so my passion for photography only started when I got into the org itself.
Ooh,
then-
Luigi
because I
is
was-
Denzel's
Yeah.
origin story.
So it's like I wasn't like a hobbyist even. I wouldn't even call myself a hobbyist either. Like I only took photos just because I was in org, so why not? And then I also only started shooting concerts like maybe a year later when I got into this media outlet because I also showed them my portfolio. And then from there, that's how concert photography Denzel started. And
So that was
photography.
like
it doesn't, they're not really connected. I mean, I guess
2017,
It's like-
no?
2017, 2018.
Because we got in 2016, so that means like it was like 2017.
Yeah, probably around that time.
A
yeah.
year of development.
So which is cool because I used to love going to concerts, and then now I'm going to concerts for free, and I go there like as a side gig thing, which is very fulfilling if you think about it. And I'm gonna start crying now. Like
Attachment.
Oh
Attached
no.
Yeah.
question attached to that. Do you have
Yeah.
all-time? This is it. The concert to end all concerts. This is what I will
Uh-huh.
remember for always and forever. This
Oh.
is it. That concert.
My favorite concert. It wasn't an assignment. I just went there because I loved the band. It's the Story So Far's concert last year. It was like my pivotal moment. Was it pivotal? No, it's like my the golden goose of all concerts because I wasn't there to take photos. I was just there living in the moment, vibing. And then I really love concerts because it have so much energy. Because in that concert, they're like a punk band, so there were moshpits everywhere, like high energy jumping around. Like it's
Wall of Death.
it's the best. The Wall of Death was there too. Like it's wild. Like also to add, like I'm not a club guy. I don't go to bars. I mean, I go to bars if I have to, and like clubs. But I always hated going there. Like I hate loud music. I hate crowded areas. But
That
for
is
concerts,
not
it's
your
different.
happy place.
Yeah, the concerts are different. Like if you're there in the crowd, the pit, it's like you're in a different world, and then you're hearing your favorite band play live and like just high energy, like a workout. So
I guess
that's
because concerts.
the best concert I've been to.
Concerts kasi you're focusing on something versus
Yeah.
a bar or a club na
Like
It's
you talk
just like-
with people.
more
Yeah.
about the people who
And
you're
drink.
with rather than
Yeah.
the the club or the bar
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
hey, you come here a lot?
Hey, nice weather we're having right
you
now.
come here of
Can I
that?
buy a drink?
But yeah.
Uh,
Wait, did I answer your question? Was that a question? I forgot.
yeah. That my question was what
Okay.
is
Yeah.
the end all to end all concerts.
The story so far. Yeah.
The story so far.
What is your story so far?
Here I am right now. We're in the pandemic.
Oh, now I'm sad.
Oh.
I don't remember if the story so far was in the 5
Oh no, they were.
earlier.
It was
No,
their
they
first
weren't.
time.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
I think they were.
Diba?
No, they were.
Oh, wait,
They were.
maybe they were.
They were. I don't think they
'Cause-
were. I don't.
Because
now I
these
forgot.
bands have the same naming convention. Like
Yeah.
I think you went with
I think I went with
what's
the.
what's
You know what? You can just, like, watch it
bring me the horizon. I'm so confused.
Yeah. Okay, right. There's a lot to say.
If you
Yeah,
were
yeah,
It's
to
hard to
make your
pick a
own,
name
favorite
three.
because they're like your favorite child. It's like
Denzel,
picking
if
a
you were to
favorite
make
child.
your
Yeah,
own
yeah, yeah.
punk band, what would you name it?
The mess we do.
Ooh.
Whoa!
But that's forwards.
Whoa! Should it be?
Aren't they
Wait,
always
what?
three? Aren't they usually three?
No, some
Oh,
have
wait.
4.
Oh
Like
yeah,
Bring
yeah,
Me the
yeah.
Horizon.
That's true.
Wait, well, I'm passing the question to you guys. Like, what would you name your band?
Underwater spaghetti.
Crystal Inverter. Crystal Inverter.
Oh no!
Crystal
Oh,
Inverter.
look
Name a
it.
fuck band.
Did you just give away our joke?
Oh no,
I said nothing.
Bibingka.
Cool.
Bibingka.
Underwater Crystal Bibinka.
Nuts.
Oh, I like that.
We
I
are like
actually
a
genuinely like that.
postmodernist punk classical
Barbershop Quartet.
but yeah. Oh, with elements of spoken word and interpretive dance.
True.
Interpretive.
Interpretive dance.
Wild. So what else?
I don't have
Do you have more questions before
questions.
we close this? I have a closing question. And we've been talking for like more than an hour now.
You can ask your question, Ryan.
Okay. Oh no.
Here you go, yo.
So I guess we introduced Denzel as the photographer loving dude that that is a science dude who is. So I mean, yeah, who took up a science course. So the question is like, do you have any advice for people who are currently taking or have completed
God.
a bachelor's degree that's not really related to
God.
like to their passion, but wants to pursue a career path in the industry with said passion. So like,
It's a wild
do you have
question
any
because
do you have any advice for the homies?
okay, what I can say is that, well, I mean, the typical, like, always find your passion, I guess. Like, find what makes you happy. Like, even though it doesn't make you money, or like it doesn't feel like it's gonna lead you to somewhere, at least have that one thing for you to live by. Even if you hate your job, even if you hate whatever you're doing right now, as long as there's something keeping you alive, like, just keep at it. Like, don't give up. So for me, I think, because when I graduated college, I was still lost. Like, I didn't know what to do. I don't like my degree. I'm not going to medicine anyway. So I continued doing the photography thing, and it led me to a lot of experiences and stuff. And then now I'm kind of like doing both things at the same time. Like, I still do freelance, and I work as a chemist
Science.
guy. Yeah.
Science boy.
So
So,
I,
Denzel
I,
makes,
I guess in
makes
the
drugs
yeah,
and
I guess
bombs.
in the end, it all worked out. Like, of course, back then I was always, like, I guess sad because, like, I don't know what to do. Like, oh, should I still continue my degree? Kasi sayang naman if I don't continue with it. But then I also like to do this, so like, I just gave it some time. I took this time in quarantine to like really think about things, which is actually like a silver lining to it. But no offense to anyone, but I really found time for myself during quarantine, and then made me realize what I really want to do and like who I am. And yeah, I guess, also one advice is, I always tell this to my friends, like, always do some journaling every now and then, because that's actually one thing that helped me discover myself more. Like, journaling is like a way of putting your ideas on paper. Like, it's different because, like, writing down your ideas on your phone, on your keyboard, on your laptop. It's better to like write things down physically, because it's you while you're writing, you're still thinking, right? So as you're writing, you get to answer some questions that even before finishing the sentence, like, oh shit, oh, I realize this now, blah blah blah. So like, yeah, if you're lost in life, just
Yeah, I think it
do some
also
journaling, yeah.
makes it more concrete. Like makes the
Yeah.
thought more defined as opposed to it just being a cloud in your head.
Yeah.
With different
Or like
branches.
a digital,
Yeah.
a digital.
In the morning, after you wake
Facade.
up, like after brushing your teeth or something, like, just sit down for like 10 minutes and just write, like, anything, like even one sentence would do, as long as you like clear the fog in your head. Like it just gives it extra.
But do you
clarity.
go back to it from time to time?
Yeah,
Like
actually,
what you've written
like
2
at
months
one point,
ago.
like at one point, because I kind of stopped because
Uh-huh.
I don't know, I kind of just fell out of it.
Got
but
tired
then
of it.
one day, like picked it up again, and I read stuff from earlier this year, like pre-pandemic 2020. I was like, yo, like this was my life before then. Like it was so different, and like I was having these
Ooh.
problems, and now I'm like, okay,
Ooh.
it's over now. Like looking back at those
Wow,
pages, I'm like,
congrats.
oh, I got past that, and now I'm here, a different chapter in my life, still writing. Maybe like one day I look at it again, and it's like, whoa, it's done. You know, it's
You
nice.
came through.
Yeah, I guess just it's better to stay in a better mindset than just allowing negativity into your body and system. So, wow.
Wow.
Thank you for coming
What
to
a
my TED talk.
nice way to end the show.
Like, I guess, wait, just like I guess that's like that's also the appeal of, when you scroll through old photos in your gallery,
Mm-hmm.
like the nostalgia plus the learnings plus the
Plus oh wow, I'm
Like they're all
different
have a
now.
sentimental
moving
value.
forward. Journal, people.
Look how much I've changed.
Journal your lives, and then make bibliographies and
Mm-hmm.
movies out of them, and
Like write about yourself.
have Brad Pitt play you as in your biography.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
Who
I
would
guess-
play you? Who would play you in your
Oh, shit.
autobiography?
I think Denzel
I
needs to
don't-
be played by Denzel Washington.
Imagine that. I don't see it, but whatever. It'd be. I always think like Michael Cera. I don't know why. Like I want Michael Cera to play me in my movie.
I was about to actually say
Beta
Michael.
male.
Yeah, right.
I was actually
Michael Cera.
supposed to. You beat me to it.
But I guess we're on the same wavelength then. That
You guys
means
have
Michael
more?
Cera. Michael
Or
Cera,
is that
please. If you're watching,
Or-
even though the movie's not out, even though it's not even on paper yet, one day I'm gonna
I
cast
think-
you as myself.
I think that's it.
Shall
That's
we
it.
roll?
Shall we roll?
Shall we roll?
What?
Roll
Shall we
the
roll?
name for next week.
Roll the name.
Oh, okay.
for-
Yeah, that's real.
So Brian has.
Is screen sharing enabled?
Oh.
Oh, no.
Yes, it is.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Wait. Let me just pull up the wheel of names.
Wheel
of
of
names.
I think I should add like a title card here. It's a mini segment
Sure.
that we have.
Aha,
Is it
there we go.
working?
Yes, it
Can
is
you
working.
guys
Hold
see
on,
it?
it's loading.
I see it.
It's loading. It's loading. It's loading. There we go.
Loading.
We have all the
Oh,
names.
no.
Let's
Luigi,
go.
Kit, and Brian.
All right.
Let's go.
Are you ready? Do we
Yes.
spin?
Let's spin.
Okay. Let's spin this thing so we would
Marty,
know.
I'm scared.
Same.
So, next week.
I'm clicking it now.
Ito ang kinakatikutan ko.
Oh no, is it Kit?
Oh, let's go. Let's
It's
go.
Kit. Let's
The Kit-
go.
the Kit
Kit
episode.
episode.
We have a
The Kit
winner.
episode.
The Kit
Okay,
episode.
I'll stop sharing now.
Let's go.
I'll
Like
make
okay,
sure not
Kit,
to
you
s- I'll
can't
make sure
be...
not-
Yeah.
I'll make sure to sleep early and
And
You
not
just do
overwork yourself.
not overwork myself like
You won't
I
have to prepare for anything anyway.
past
Yeah, yeah,
few
because
days. Yeah, but no, have the
guest.
energy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Okay.
ladies and gentlemen,
Oh.
Some
next week we will have the Kit episode.
Kit episode. Yeah.
Kitto. Kitto.
Good episode.
I'm pretty hyped.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's
How do we
go.
close this? How
Alright,
do we close
um,
this? How do we
But
close this?
Shout out
yeah,
to Luigi.
for this
Oh
episode,
wait.
yes,
What did we learn? What did we learn?
yes. What did we learn?
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say.
I forgot that's how we close our shows.
Denzel, would you
Yes.
like to share first or share last?
I
Or okay, whoever has one, share. Share what you
Oh.
have if you have.
What struck me with this one is like Denzel's gears are grinded by people who say that mainstream coffee is quote unquote better.
to clarify also before saying that, at least try the other coffees.
Yeah,
then if
yeah,
you don't
yeah,
like that,
at
then
least-
it's fine now. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
I like how he grabbed the mic.
yeah. Yo, I just gotta clarify things.
Emphasis.
Oh, we're
think
gonna
the
cancel
point-
right now.
The whole point of it is like try things first before you compare them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
or
Because you can't compare them when you haven't
Try
tried.
things first. Try things first before declaring
or even
that it's your magnum
yeah,
opus.
there. Broaden your mind before declaring, an
That it's your golden
unchangeable
goose.
thing. Na,
Uh-huh.
yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. So that's what grinds Denzel's gears, or I guess beans. That's what grinds his
My
beans.
beans. Oh, nice.
Anyone else?
Kit, Denzel.
I learned
Okay.
that Denzel is a very talented boy.
He is. He is.
Very
Indeed,
no, not
indeed.
talented, like
the fuck?
skilled. Very
Renaissance.
skilled
He's a
boy.
true Renaissance man.
We saw his
Modern
growth.
troglodyte.
We saw his growth after Luigi adopted him as his son.
Oh, yeah.
The two of
Luigi
you.
started all of this.
The two of you.
Yeah.
And
But
and
yeah,
Brian.
same with you, Kat.
Brian
I
is
believe in
is an inherited nephew as well.
A
Yes.
different animal
He's our cousin.
from a
Yes,
different
technically,
family.
Yeah, our cousin.
What's ano? Species? No.
Brianus.
Family.
Oh.
Whatever. We're not
forgot,
biologists. We're
Not even mammal. He's like
Genus.
amphibian or something.
Show
Oh, I have a fact. A learning. I learned that
Learning.
clip-on cup holders are a thing.
indeed,
So-
indeed.
That's a nice thing to consider one day.
I
Like,
hope
you need
it
something.
doesn't fail on you, Kit, and
Yeah, I hope so.
it
I
doesn't.
hope it doesn't
It matches your
increase the
desk too.
spillage.
Hope it
I
doesn't
mean, it's
spill
just gonna
liquid.
crash on the floor, not the keyboard, which is the only thing I want to not happen.
Okay,
Okay.
and I think that I've learned that.
He's the all-father.
You are Denzel's origin story.
You're the bane of my
Oh, okay.
existence.
Actually, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I
technically you
actually-
are.
I actually did not know that because I was
Yeah.
under the impression that the photography and the concertness came from like past before
Yeah.
before org life, but I learned that it was spawned through his passion while to get away from college, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I need a reason to go to
That's
school.
what that's what I
Other
learned.
than school. Other than lessons and shit. But yeah. Nice. Thank you so much for
Do
this.
you feel
I
like
feel
your brain has been picked, Denzel?
I have been rewired. Tomorrow I'm gonna
You've been
become a new
rewired.
man. I
You're
will,
gonna write
I will
this
start
down.
wearing colored shirts next week.
You're gonna write this down on your journal.
Yeah.
From a Renaissance man, Denzel will evolve into a medieval man. So he's gonna
Yeah.
devolve.
I will be knighted.
It's,
I'll
it's
start
only
wearing,
down.
like-
It's only downwards from here, boys.
This is the dark ages.
Welcome to the Dark Ages. Kit, would you like to ask us all a final question?
Or maybe I should
That's
answer
all.
this one.
Denzel.
Ooh. Okay, Denzel has an answer to the
Wait, I
question.
didn't even
Denzel.
know the question, but I think.
Yeah, we
Um,
don't know the question.
Where can people reach you?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
this Zoom frame. Tell our audience, what are you doing? Where can we find you? What are
What
you
is
up
the
to?
URL that you have
What am I
recently
doing?
purchased?
Other than
Oh, it's
being
not
sleepy 24/7,
It's not
Oh, yeah.
available yet.
That's true.
I have an Instagram. I mean, I think you know already. But I also have a website. I think that's the only thing I can plug right now. I have a website coming up. I don't know when I'll be releasing it, but it's out there.
So just
So-
try entering it every day.
Yeah, denzeldc.com. And if you have any
Try it every
friends,
day
if
until
you have
it
any
goes
friends
live.
who need like photography services or whatnot, just you know what to do. Just
You know who to
yeah.
call.
Get me.
Slide in
Ladies,
his
ladies.
DM.
I need an
single.
extra income. I need cash,
Oh
bro.
no! Did you just throw him
no.
under
Wait,
the
what?
bus at the last part of the
Ladies,
show?
he's
God.
single.
Is,
If you want to reach out to
is
him,
that
slide
allowed?
into his DMs.
I don't
That is
need
allowed.
no women. Just kidding.
Oh, okay. He said
Okay.
it. He said it.
not
Okay,
priority.
ladies or men, slide into his DMs.
Or men.
Maybe more, maybe ladies. Maybe ladies. Maybe more ladies.
Face.
I'm
His
the-
face.
I mean, it's
I don't know
okay
what's
if there are men, but like there's like a very slim
You
chance it'll
surprised
entertain
him,
you.
Luigi. Anyway, yes,
Yes.
ladies. Any
Okay.
single
I'm so
ladies in the house
confused.
can reach
Ladies.
you.
The final question, Kit.
Yes.
Thank
Thank you.
Thank you for reminding me, by the way. But yes,
I
the
mean,
final
anyway,
question.
thank you for joining us, Denzel. Like I'd like I
Thank you
guess
for
I'd like to
joining
say
us.
for I mean it's so stupid. It's like,
Like how you
thank
do
you.
it, like how you join
thank
us
you.
every week.
Yeah, thank you for joining us, having the time to answer us honestly. And then next week it's me.
I'm
So
excited for next week.
before I close this wonderful episode, I have one question specifically for you, Denzel. Who's the worst punk bop band?
Underwater spaghetti.
Whoa!
Oh!
Cut it there, cut it there.
Throwing
Pull
kids
the
back
plug,
under
pull the
the
plug,
bus.
pull the plug,
Pull it, pull it, pull
pull
it.
the plug.
Oh.